In the world where Disney is pulling the Fox out of 20th Century Fox, and from pretty much on what I guess is on the road of self-sabotage, we finally got a look on our first Me Too movie, even though the events that took place is a year before that, and it has Megyn Kelly. Hello, my name is Elijah Waz, and today's review is Bombshell. The story is Nicole Kidman's character, Gwyneth Coulson, got fired for not wearing her makeup during a Fox segment and supporting gun control. So what she do is write down all the times that the CEO of the company, Roger Ailes, sexually harassed her, and also could not predict how many women would come forward to tell the stories about how, we'll just say, a bit uncomfortable Roger Ailes is. Although boasting some strong performances by Nicole Kidman and Margot Robbie, but the one performance that really steals the show is Charlize Theron as Megyn Kelly, who of course is the main anchor, or used to be main anchor, of the conservative Republican news channel Fox News, even though it's not available in the UK, but we've got The Sun and Daily Mail. Even though I'm not politically a fan of her, I still really root for her journey to not be silenced. And also, I really liked how downright intimidating John Lithgow's performance as this horrid character being Mr. Ailes. He was just horrid and said, "Do them twirls," and show them legs, like in the scene where Margot Robbie's character had to show her legs to the point we can see her underwear. It's not really a pre-picture, it's just him. He was just so uncomfortable. He was just downright a disturbing character. I think this is kind of a case study of the abuse of power that is, even if it's way before the Me Too scandal really kicked in. It is downright shocking that he somewhat got away with this behaviour for something like 20 years, I would say. But also there was a scene at the end where Malcolm McDowell, who plays Rupert Murdoch, or the guy who turned everything right-wing, including The Sun and I think the Daily Mail, but it's definitely Sun. I really like how he really did that Australian accent. If so, he's really good at accents. What I really like about the film is its makeup effects. I could barely recognize Nicole Kidman in that lots and lots of makeup to be one of the former news correspondents for Fox News. I think Charlize Theron somewhat looks more like Megyn Kelly than actual Charlize Theron. And John Lithgow, who plays Mr. Ailes in the movie, he again looks unrecognizable. That is pretty much somewhat of an understatement if I say it out loud, because he's basically overweight throughout the entire movie. He basically uses donuts to throw, and his face is huge. I think his actual face and head size ratio is 1:6. Although I like the acting and the makeup effects, but the movie is without its flaws. I think how the introduction scene, about the layout of the Fox building, I feel like they've copied something like Adam McKay's Vice and Big Short, where they're trying to be a half documentary and a half movie. These two films kind of played it so well. I think for this one, they only did it in the beginning, and that's it. I feel like he kind of sets the wrong tone altogether, the wrong vibe. I was okay, then it's hardly ever mentioned again. That tone, this is our buildings, and this is where I work, and this is where they work, here work. Yeah, I feel like it just it just sets the completely wrong tone, and if they were going to do that, they're going to have to do it the whole way through the film. Like I said, in Adam McKay's Big Short and Vice. Of course, the writing is good, the makeup effects and acting is brilliant. I think the movie got ruined, not severely ruined, to the point it's bad or horrible. It's just it could have been improved if they redid the opening scene. this is here. We work here. Everyone else works here. I feel like they just went in one direction. I think midway through filming, they're like, no, we'll just play it normal. I feel like you could have done that. You can't just do both at once, like, and just cut it off like that. Outside of the really out of place opening, I feel like the movie boasted some excellent performances by Nicole Kidman, Margot Robbie, John Lithgow, and Charlize Theron, and has some brilliant makeup effects and some interesting writing and how the movie went through. I feel like this movie, it's kind of the, I think after the Me Too thing, where it's pretty inevitable there's going to be a movie about it, I feel like Bombshell was a good first step in the right direction, and a very good first impression of what movies about the Me Too thing could really do. All in all, I kind of recommend this movie if you want to watch it. I give this a solid 7 out of 10. I would watch it again, and this is Larger Worlds, and